check. McSwain, check. 223 vacant. Hey. No one logged any new arrivals. Whoa! What are you doing in here? What the?
I was feeling a bit screw loose, so I checked myself in.
Who are you?
My card.
The Joker is arguably the most well-known villain in the world of fiction, but toss out 3 letters and you'll be getting a very different version of the Clown Prince of Crime. Today, I'm going to be talking about the Batman. No, not that one. Yeah, that one. I'll be talking about the Batman 2004's version of the Joker, or just Joker. Making his debut appearance in the show's very first episode, The Bat in the Belfry? Yeah, I think that's how you say it. He makes a grand introduction as the first major supervillain that the Dark Dunce encounters 3 years after he starts his comical crusade against cruel criminals crawling about Gotham City streets. The first thing the viewer is most likely to notice is how this Joker is a mighty departure from the standard Clown Prince style, sporting a mane of unkempt green hair, yellow-stained teeth, blood-red eyes, and a modified straitjacket, and also he has a no-shoes policy. Like, this guy never wears shoes. Ever. Joker differs greatly from the Joker, dropping the entirely, instead handing it to the Batman instead. Instead of being voiced by Mark Hamill, Joker is voiced by Kevin Michael Richardson, giving his own kooky crack at the clown's voice. This iteration of Joker takes a more jester-like style, along with the side of aerobatics, bouncing and kicking as he fights the Bat, which yes, this Joker can throw hands with Bruce, much like some of the other villains in the show. Another notable thing about this Joker is that he actually respects some people, especially his lackeys. Like, I think this is legitimately one of the only versions of Joker that not only doesn't abuse Harley, but is nice to her and, like, gets her gifts and stuff.
You little imp, I can never stay mad at you.
In fact, this Joker seems to want a sidekick, trying to recruit a high school prankster after seeing Batgirl for the first time, attempting to induct him into his criminal ways, though he does attempt to give him the same chemical bath he got due to Prank not being as willing to commit to his schemes as Harley is later on. This, alongside the episode artifacts, also implies that some version of the Killing Joke took place in the Batman universe, which I didn't write in the script, but I wanted to add because I thought it was pretty neat. For those who have watched the show or have really any interest in the show whatsoever, you'll probably know that Joker is responsible for the creation of the show's version of Clayface. In the 2-parter finale of Season 1, Rubber Face of Comedy and Clayface of Tragedy, he's insulted by the fact that the police considered the Batman a bigger threat and a higher priority target than him. In retaliation, he kidnaps the detective Ethan Bennett, one of Bruce Wayne's biggest friends in the show, who of course has been under stress as he's been tasked to capture the Batman, and yet the Batman is his best friend and he doesn't even know it. So Joker ends up torturing Ethan Bennett until Batman and Detective Ian locate him, though after being exposed to the Joker Putty concoction, Ethan later turns into Clayface and becomes a new villain for Batman to face later on. This Joker might also be part of the inspiration behind the Batman Who Laughs, as seen in the episode The Laughing Bat, seen in Season 2, in which he copies the Batman in both costume and name, but with his own moral twist on the Caped Crusader style, punishing even the simplest acts like paying for 11 items in 10-item checkout lane with Joker Venom, leaving his, victims, I don't know what else you would call them, pretty much paralyzed with a permanent smile on their face, and of course Batman doesn't have a cure for this strain of it. In the same episode, he injects the Batman with a toxin that will eventually make him laugh to death, though his plans are foiled, of course, because if he won, the show would end. And honestly, would you want your show to end on the hero dying to one of the villains? It's not good. Of course, it does have one of my favorite scenes, which I'll play now.
Stop me if you've heard this one before, Joker. A man walked into a bar and said, "Ow." Good one, Batman. said, ow. Who knew you had it in you?
That's the Joker I know.
And finally, the Joker plays one of the most memorable roles in the film Batman vs. Dracula, specifically with his fight with the Batman in the blood bank, which I don't even think I need to tell you how cool this is. I mean, just look at it. Look at this. This is art. The purest form of art. And here's the part where I don't have a script and I completely ad-lib it. Yep. So this was my first attempt at any sort of essay video, and it took like 100 different audio takes, but I think the final cut came out pretty good. I don't know. I don't know if this video will do well or not, but I'll probably still continue the series of analyzing villains from the Batman. I bet later on when I've gotten better at it, I'll probably revisit Joker and give him a better video, because, I mean, this one's probably not going to be the best. The thumbnail was fun to work on, though. So, yeah. Comment down below which Batman villain I should do next. Don't like the video, don't subscribe to the channel, unless, like, you want more of this stuff. I don't make money off of this either. Like, I'm not making money off this. This isn't my goal. I'm just doing this for fun because I love this show and I want to share my appreciation for it. Thank you. Bye-bye.